All right, beautiful fellow yogis, it's time for a break right at your chair. Go ahead and close your eyes, tune into your breath. Just notice your inhales and exhales. And check in with yourself. Where are you at physically, mentally, emotionally? Just take note, but don't attach to it. Just notice and let it go. Like watching the stream of a river run past. Observe, notice, let it go. And then allow your chin to fall down towards your chest. As you gently start to move your head side to side, rotating ears toward shoulders. You don't want to go too much or do too vigorous of a movement here, but it does feel good to tune into the side of that neck. Maybe when you get to this side, you want to reach down, grab onto the edge of your chair, and kind of lean towards that side until you start to feel a nice opening along this little triangle here between your neck and your shoulder. You can gently rock here, moving with breath, and then release and just take that to the other side. And let's play with that shoulder release a little. So come forward, reach back and grab the back of your chair with both hands. Lift your heart and lift your chest to the sky. Open up through the chest and take a few breaths. You don't want to let your head drop back too far. Just want to feel that nice opening through the chest, the top part of your shoulders. And then we're going to reverse out of that with some eagle arms. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You'll extend one arm out, wrap the other arm around, keep wrapping as much as you can, and then pull those shoulders down and away from the ears. And if your arms don't tie in a quick, nice little bread tie knot like mine do, don't worry about it. What I want you to focus on here is breathing and pulling those shoulders down and away from your ears, opening up through that big diamond shape in the back. And then with your next exhale, release and just get that to the other side. Really tune in here. And come forward. We're going to do some seated cat-cows. I'm staying to the side just so you can see me a little bit better. Just place your hands on the midpoint of your thigh and inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale as you curl back into a C. Continue moving here with your breath in this fashion. And last one here, just kind of hold this C shape. Maybe extend the arms in front of you even. And then come lifting up. Come back to center. We're going to do some opening up for our legs, our hips. Start by just lifting one leg. Let's introduce a little motion in the feet, just kind of rotating out that ankle. Encourage a little circulation, especially if you've been sitting for a while. And maybe you even want to take that knee and kind of move it around a little. Create some motion in that hip. Get some synovial fluid, some hyaluronic acid, some blood, all that good stuff flowing to that joint. And then cross your leg, ankle to knee. Place your hands on the midpoint of your thighs and lean forward until you start to feel an opening in this hip. Come on up. Release this leg, and we're going to do like a little seated triangle here. So take this leg out to the side, scoop this arm up, and just kind of lean over it. You'll feel an opening in the inner thigh. You'll definitely feel an opening down the side body. Kind of a little seated triangle here to reverse out of that. And then come on up. Bring that leg back in, and we're just going to switch to the other side. Maybe start with the ankle. A little easy movement for the feet. It's really good to do this periodically throughout the day. And if you're on a long flight, maybe you want to do what you can on a long flight. Lifting your knee and circulating or turning your ankle shouldn't disturb your seatmates, but it can help perhaps prevent some of the deep vein stuff that can happen when you sit too long. So think about that, something to keep in mind. So cross this ankle over to your knee, placing the hands on the midpoint of the thigh, and coming on forward. I always try to think of different ways to make yourself comfortable. Even in uncomfortable situations, I often wonder why humans design things the way they do. It seems like if we just put a little more effort towards our comfort, the world would be an easier place. But I don't rule the world. All I can do is try to stretch out the aches and pains that the world inflicts. That's all any of us can really do. Coming into that side triangle. And use our voices to request the changes we want to see in the world, and use our energy to affect the changes we want to see in the world. And for that, we need to come home to ourselves regularly and protect our own energy, so we're not just firing wildly, but we're acting intentionally. 2 last stretches coming up to the side of your chair. Starting with a hamstring opener, this is a great option. If you have lower back problems that make standing forward folds hard, grab onto a chair, come down like this with a flat back, open up through those hamstrings. It can be a really good option. And you might not be all the way down here, you might be right here, and that's okay. Yoga meets you where you are. It shouldn't demand, it shouldn't force. You can certainly challenge yourself, and I love to do that. But you don't have to. You remain in control, and I think that's what I like about it so much. And that's why I also always encourage you to make these flows your own and introduce any modifications that make it more accessible for you. Let's take this quadricep stretch to the other side to finish up. We'll finish up with 2 seated twists after this. First, let's take a second to open up this quadricep. And then just return to your seat. And we'll end with 2 closing twists. Sit tall, come towards the end of your chair. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And as you come down, just place one hand to the outside, maybe grab the back of your chair with the other and twist back. And we're just going to take this to the other side, move slowly, move mindfully, maybe even rotate out your wrists, your fingers, work out any carpal tunnel as you make your way to the other side. It's not necessarily about perfection. It's about making the journey a little brighter, a little more mindful, a little more comfortable. Finally coming back to center and just taking a moment to sit, to thank yourself for taking a moment to come home to yourself, and finally sealing your practice with a deep inhale, touching your forehead to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts, your lips for mindfulness of speech, and your heart in gratitude for your practice. We at Only in Sedona are so grateful for you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Tickle the algorithms, give this video a like, maybe even share it with somebody who might also appreciate it. Anything you want to know about us and our mission, including in how to get in touch, is in the description of the video and on our websites, talktothemat.com and onlyinsedona.com. Thank you.